What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Palantir Technologies and how there are some very crazy options bets that Palantir is going to be going to the $50 price point by the end of this year. So before we get into all of that information, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull, which is the brokerage that you guys see in all of my videos, make sure you go down and check out that link in my description or in the pinned comment. All you have to do is deposit $100 into the brokerage account. Once you set it up, and you gain access to your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. And if you can tell by my voice, I'm a little bit under the weather today, but I'm still getting this information out to you guys as soon as I am aware of it. So if you guys enjoy the information that I provide for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So as we all know, the 10-year treasury yield has been kind of freaking out a lot of investors. Now, in my opinion, I think that this rate is going to go over 2% sooner than we expect, and I think the market is going to freak out when that happens. Now, the reason for that is that the Fed right now has their target inflation rate pinned at 2%. They've been saying that for the past year, and if the 10-year treasury goes up past 2%, then it's kind of a risk-free hedge against the market, because you can put money into this 10-year T-bill and it's essentially risk-free. So people could move out of equities and into bonds, which could freak out the market in the short term. But with everything that Powell has been saying and some comments that we've seen from the CEOs of our favorite companies, long-term, I don't think we have anything to worry about. We are seeing Palantir this week have a little bit of a sell-off, but we are seeing it bounce up about 2% on Friday, which is very bullish in my opinion going forward. And let's take a look at the exact options play that I have for Palantir before going into this massive bet. So if we come over to the option chain for Palantir, we can actually see that I have these May 21st, 2021 expiration date calls. So these are going to be the $45 strike, and these are up to about 72 cents was the last price. If you guys have been following my Palantir videos, I have about 3 of these contracts right now. My last dip buy on these contracts was around 65 cents. I originally bought in at around 79 cents. So I'm down a little bit, around 5% on these contracts right now. So nothing too crazy to be worried about. My plan with these is to hold them, the vast majority of them, to the day before the Palantir's double click a demo day event, which I think could be a massive catalyst that is going to send the stock going higher. And we are going to see a run up in implied volatility. Now, if everything kind of chills out in the market, I think Palantir has a really good chance of running up a lot into this event and after the event, if the good news is announced. We are going to see them talk about BP, and due to Palantir's partnership with Amazon Web Services and the development of the ERP suite, BP was able to free up about $50 million in working capital in just 2 weeks, which is absolutely amazing. And if we can see exactly how Palantir was able to do this for BP, this is going to send the share price going much higher, because it's going to give companies a lot more incentives to engage in contracts with Palantir. So now let's get into this very big bet on Palantir before we start talking about a brand new contract that Palantir could be receiving in the near future and some insider selling that has been occurring. So if we go out to this January 21st, 2022 expiration date, we can see that these $50 strikes have an open interest of about 40,000. So if you multiply this 40,000 in open interest, so if you guys didn't know, open interest is basically the amount of contracts that are out in the market that have not been exercised or closed. So you could interpret that as that's the amount of contracts that are being held in people's brokerage accounts at the current time. Multiplying that by the last price of about $345, so $345 a contract, there is about $13 million betting in the market right now that Palantir will go above 50 by January 21st, 2022. So that's about a double from where Palantir is currently trading at. So there are a couple of things that could go into this. Palantir is going to have a lot more of these double click demo day events. They're going to have more earnings, and they're absolutely going to be getting new big contracts throughout 2021. They're going to to be continuously showcasing how great this technology is and what its capabilities are. And once that keeps coming out, long-term investors in Palantir are going to be making so much money, in my opinion. Now, if we come back over to the chart of Palantir, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only, but any price below 25, in my opinion, is an amazing buying opportunity for Palantir. We did see this reach an all-time high of about $45. So if we do get some bullishness over the next couple of months, regardless of the 10-year treasury and the inflation concerns, we could see Palantir go back up to close to all-time highs if they keep coming out with great news like we've seen in the past. So let's go over this new contract that Palantir could be receiving in its near future and exactly why that I think that this contract sticks out to me in such a massive way. Now, I found this contract by browsing the subreddit r/Palantir. If you guys are ever looking for any information or breaking news on some of your favorite stocks, the Reddit threads are a great place to go, but sometimes you do have to be careful with some people just spewing nonsense. But this right here was a LinkedIn job posting for RBC, as you can see right here, and that is the Royal Bank of Canada. So what is the opportunity? This is an exciting opportunity to join a rapidly growing team supporting a stable but growing business at a major North American bank. Working within the QTS, Quantitative Technology Services organization, this candidate will join an existing hands-on RTB, run the bank production support team. This role is within CBDT, Client Banking and Digital Technology, group within staff located in Toronto, New York, London, and India. The overall group is responsible for supporting various applications in the client technology portfolio, including but not limited to client first, client revenue, client relationship management platform, which is CRM. So that's going to be with Salesforce. And here we go, Palantir Data Analytics Platform. This is big news. And the reason why this specific LinkedIn job posting sticks out to me so much is that it's with a bank. So the reason why banking is so important is because of this right here. So the rapid phase prototyping competition Palantir is engaging in. So what is rapid phase prototyping? So it allows developers and government R&D organizations to quickly demonstrate potential solutions that meet urgent requirements, bringing technologies to maturity and integrate them into the solution space and highlight advantages over alternative options. So here, coming down, maintain stability and public confidence in the nation's financial system. So Palantir is one of the 11 companies that has been selected for phase 3. So what this means is that Palantir is actively looking to get contracts in the banking and financial industry. So we could see them get a contract with RBC, or we could see them win this RPP competition, and they would get a massive contract for that as well. The companies that Palantir is going to be competing against are going to be Actis, Bearing Point, Disquorum, Fed Reporter, Fidelity Information, First Data, Neocova, Novantis, Palantir themselves, PureIQ, and S&P Global Market Intelligence. And Palantir is able to win this. They're going to be able to get a really big arm into this financial industry, which I think could yield them a lot of massive contracts in the future. We also witnessed some insider selling of Palantir shares over this last week. So coming over to this SEC Form 4, Stephen Cohen sold, I think his number was about $3 million worth of Palantir shares if you add it all up. So that's really not a lot of his total position. And if you come down a little bit further, we can see that the reporting person sold shares of Class A common stock in the open market pursuant to an pre-existing Rule 10b5-1 trading plan. So essentially what this means is that this was already predetermined. If you don't know what this trading plan is, if we come over here, we can see that Rule 10b5-1, established by the Securities and Exchange Commission in 2000, allows insiders of publicly traded corporations to set up a trading plan for stocks they own. So this is all predetermined, and this is why Palantir shares are not reacting to this today, and they're actually up about 1.5%. So that is going to wrap up this update on Palantir. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks. learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading, and especially which strategies I am using to trade them. And if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull, make sure you go down and check out that link in my description or in the pinned comment. All you have to do is set up a brokerage account, deposit over $100, and you get to receive your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. That is a great deal, and you guys should definitely check that out. So that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys had a really profitable day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.